Shalom. I'm going to give all the glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash, double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect, which are the remnant of the Israelites, Israelite foreigners that don't look like us, but they are us. Shalom. All right, the title's lesson going to be Wise Words. Okay. And being Ecclesiasticus 21 or Sirach 21. I'm going to start off at I'm going to start off at 13. Ecclesiasticus 21, verse 13. The knowledge of a wise man shall abound like a flood, and his counsel is like a pure fountain of life. Basically saying a person that's wise, they're gonna have a lot of wisdom, and they're gonna flourish like a flood. Like they're gonna be everywhere. And ain't nothing gonna stop them. Okay. And his counsel is like a pure fountain of life. Like basically, if you right there listening, taking heed, and understanding what's going on, it's a fountain of life. It's gonna help you get to where you need to be. And everybody know that's Yahweh Shah in the name, like Shalagi, but that's Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Okay, we all know what's up with that. Well, you should know with this wisdom. All right, back to the lesson. Back to the book. 14. The inner parts of a fool are like a broken vessel, and will hold no knowledge as long as he liveth. All right, don't you know? Like for example, if you have a broken vessel in your body, eventually you're gonna bleed out or however it's supposed to happen. All right, you ain't gonna live, you're gonna die out eventually. That's basically what he's saying. Okay, you have a broken vessel, eventually you ain't gonna hold no blood, you're gonna die out. So basically, a fool, he ain't gonna hold this knowledge. He's gonna leave it, and he's just gonna leave it without even trying to hold on to it, and he's gonna die out basically. All right. 15. If a skillful man hear a wise words, he will commend it and add unto it. Basically saying a wise person here, they're gonna be like, that do make sense because this, because of that, because of this, because of that. Or they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that do make sense because I remember back then when I was young, whatever, blase, because that's how I was. There's plenty of stuff back then when I was thinking or how I was moving or whatever. I was like, dang, this do make a lot more sense because a lot of stuff happened to me, it ain't happened to nobody else. So, that's how I could relate to that right there. But as soon as one of no understanding hear it displeases him, and he casts it behind his back. So basically, when they got no understanding, they like, this ain't what it is. I ain't trying to hear none of that. And just gonna throw it to the side, continue on doing whatever they was doing. Cause they're a fool. They don't have no understanding. The talking of fools is like a burden in the way, but grace shall be found in the lips of wise. Basically, having a conversation with a fool it's like it's irritating because all they're talking about is nonsense, not talking about what really matters. Okay. But grace should be found in the lips of wise because why? You learn and you have wisdom. It's bringing you life, so helping you, it's uplifting you. Okay. 17. To inquire at the mouth of the wise man in the congregation, and they shall ponder his words and their heart. So basically, when the people are around a congregation of the wise, they're gonna take heed. They're gonna listen. They'll be like, this is truth. This is truth. So they're gonna sit down and think about it. Like, dang, because this, because of that, because this, because of that. Just like I was saying earlier. 18. As is a house that is destroyed, so is wisdom to a fool. Because it's too much for them. They can't handle it. Alright? It's just too much. Matter of fact, with Proverbs, what was it? 24/7. Proverbs 24/7. Proverbs 24/7. Wisdom is too high for a fool. It's too much for them. They can't handle it. Because they down here. They can't get up there. It's too much for them. Slok. He opened not his mouth in the gate. So basically, it's wisdom's too much for a fool. So when they try to open their mouth, they're not going to be able to because they ain't going to know nothing. all they can do is shut up and just listen because they was wrong. They fools. All right. He that devises, he that devises to do evil shall be called a mischief person. That's another reason why they fool, because they like to do mischief all the damn time. They know certain things they ain't supposed to be doing out here, but they still want to do it. So it's like, oh, you want to be dumb, so go ahead. You want to be a fool, so stay a fool. All right? Let the ignorant be ignorant. All right, let me go back to Ecclesiasticus 21. All right, Ecclesiasticus 21, verse 19. Doctrine unto fools is as fetters on the feet and like manacles on the right hand. Basically saying, I got them, how when somebody in prison, like back in the cartoons, they got them big ass shackles on their legs and stuff and on their hands. That's basically comparing it to. It's like it's too much for them. They can't even move. They can't buzz. It's like it's too much for them. I can't do nothing. I can't get nowhere because why? They are fools. They don't have enough understanding. It's too much knowledge for them. So they got it. You gotta let it go. Everything ain't for everybody. Keep that in mind. Verse 20. A fool lifteth up his voice with laughter, but a wise man doth scare a smile a little. For example, basically saying like, basically if I'm having a conversation with somebody, right, and I say something to them, and it sounds like they don't even understand. They look at me like, you crazy. I'm like, ha 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 ha, he laughing because they think it's a joke. But you sit there look at him like, with a little smile, like a little smirk, you just shaking your head. You just don't get it, because why? You wise. So you just gonna smile about it. You ain't gonna sit there and laugh like it's a joke, because you know what it is. The fool, they gonna laugh about it like it's just hysterical. Like, they just don't get it, man. But eventually, they will know. All right? They will find out. They will know. So hopefully that was an edifying lesson. I'm gonna give all the glory and the praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, Shalom to hopeful elect, which are the remnant of the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like us, but they are us. Shalom.